Hey everyone, welcome to my home, welcome to my channel, A Ginger Can. My name is Brian, and today, A Ginger Can show you the status of his green onions. Now, it's been about a month, and I don't know if you remember, because I've slept since then. I had a lot of green onions in a 2 foot by 2 foot bed that's usually used to start citrus trees. Been using it for years, it's really fallen apart, it's time to get rid of it. And I had it on the east side of my property. Now, the problem with that is it got a lot of afternoon sun, and here it gets pretty warm. It's midsummer now, and it was 100 degrees today. And a month ago it wasn't this hot, but there was a lot of sun. We didn't get a whole lot of rain this spring, so where they were sitting, it was bad for them. They were getting sunburnt. Also, earlier in the year, I had a snail colony, I guess, come and decimate. I mean, it destroyed my green onions. I had maybe 5 stalks left after cleaning up the snail's mess. So I put them in this bed that I made for peppers. I had a bunch of Thai peppers that I rescued, and they ultimately died. There was nothing I could do. So this wasn't being used. It was the same soil mixture. So I transplanted them out of the 2 foot by 2 foot, brought them over here on my east facing wall so they get the morning sunlight. And you can see I have a sunshade here, because even though they were sitting here, still starting to see some sunburn damage. Let me unveil these green onions and show you how happy they are in their new bed. Will you look at that? Holy cow. Now, some of these are new, but the bulk of them I did pull out of the 2 foot by 2 foot bed, and it's hard to imagine I had maybe this much sitting in that tiny bed. They're so happy now. Look at them. I mean, look at the stalk. This thing is about ½ an inch thick for a green onion. And all of these were grocery store kitchen scraps. You know, I took about ½ an inch to an inch, shoot for 3/4 to an inch of the white part with the roots. You soak it in some water for a couple of days, and then I threw it in dirt. This is a potting soil mix with some tree bark, mulch. If you remember the last video, I cut them down, I transplanted them, and then what you didn't see is I dumped more dirt. I took some of the old dirt and compost out of the old 2 foot bin and put it in here, and they were just completely covered. So there was nothing but dirt showing. And now, here we are a month later. I've got 2.5, almost 3 foot tall stalks, really thick stems. And as I showed you, there was a really good root structure, so I knew they weren't completely dead. It wasn't a lost cause. But I didn't expect this. This is absolutely amazing. And yeah, it's just a super simple soil mixture. It's nothing fancy. And this is just a raised bed that I made out of some 1x4s, 2x4s, and some Harbor Freight wheels. And the nice thing about these Harbor Freight wheels, getting it up off the ground, is a couple of things. One, I can move it around if I need to. I did lose one of the wheels. It disintegrated. But it's still got 5 working wheels, and 2 of them on one end, I think it's this end, have locks, so it can't just like start rolling down my driveway. I can move it around, and the snails can't climb these wheels to get to my green onions. So now that I've alleviated the sunburn problem, I've gotten rid of the snail problem, the only thing that I have problems with now are onion aphids. And they come in the late fall, and you'll see these little white bumps up and down your onions. Neem oil seems to work, and it's perfectly natural. Or as you harvest them, just wash them off and make sure you wash them good. It's probably extra protein if you don't, but I just wanted to give you an update and show off these green onions. I mean, they're beautiful. I've got so many now. I don't use this many in a year, but I can make some onion kimchi, some green onion kimchi that's really tasty, and I'll do a video up with that if anyone's interested. This is Brian again. Thanks for watching my channel, A Ginger Can, and today A Ginger Can show off his green onions. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching all of my videos. If you found it entertaining or interesting or educational, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Do you grow your own green onions? Do you have problems? Do you have sunburn problems, snail problems, aphid problems, other problems? You know, rabbits, deer, 5-year-olds? So yeah, leave your comments down below. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you around.